Good morning, everybody! How are we doing today? I am TubbyGeezer, and we are finally, after almost a year, finishing Life is Strange 2. The final episode released yesterday, and I couldn't think of anything better to do today, mostly because I have zero willpower when it comes to, like, not spoiling myself for games, especially ones, like, episodic that I've played all of. And I was gonna do Superliminal today and then hold off till Friday for Life is Strange, and I was like, I can't. I was like, we have to finish this, or I'm going to, like, end up on Reddit or Twitter and get spoiled, and I don't want that. Also, my phone says hi. Hi. Yeah. For anyone wondering, yesterday went flawlessly. My job orientation. So I actually begin my new job, my new old job, next week on Monday. So next week, my 2 days off are Friday and Sunday, which I'll be doing normal full streams at 10 a.m. And this will all come this Sunday. I will put this in the schedule down below. I'm also going to try to do 2, like, shorter late evening streams. So probably like Tuesday and Thursday, maybe. Hey TTK, what's up? So probably Tuesday and Thursday next week, give or take. I'll figure that out in the next couple days. I'll do like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. streams, Eastern time. So I know some of you won't be able to come see that, but it's not going to be like big games that I'm playing or story games or whatever. It's just going to probably be me messing around on Black Ops 4 or Titanfall 2 or Borderlands 3 or something like that. One of those things. Yeah, so that's my life in a nutshell. Let's get playing Life is Strange 2. I don't honestly remember what my audio was set at for this, so we're just gonna go kind of middle of the road, and hopefully no one's ears gets melted. Please. Ah, here we go. Do we really need our ears anyway? I mean, they're nice to have functioning. Although I will admit, sometimes I wish they didn't work nearly as well. All right. Here we go. Let's continue. Season or episode 5. This is gonna be the end. I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned for these boys.
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world,
Get a full recap.
there were 2 wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the Wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So the big brother had to kill her.
Oh yeah, I made that choice.
So they could escape. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
That's where it ended. Oh man, it's gonna be good. Now I'm wondering, because originally it was like, go to Mexico, get away from the US, get away from the law. That was like the whole point of this. But now that their mom's back in play, like, who knows what's gonna turn themselves in, hope that they get, like, their story gets told properly, and I don't know, man. It'd be weird. 7 weeks after the events I gave him. Damn. Scorpion.
Hey, wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What?
They stargazing? Yeah, it
What
looks
time
like
is
it.
it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out. So,
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know.
Is that the Grand Canyon? No,
Is
that's...
your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah,
Truth.
okay.
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too. Ow! Ow, ow! Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow!
Quit ruining it with your dumb wolf noises.
Diaz brothers. Always.
Well, he seems to have come around. Good.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
No, I just think about what happened.
Yeah, I do too.
I do too. But she was gonna hurt you. And kill me.
Maybe we could have changed our mind. Do you feel bad about it?
Of course.
Yes. I wish things were different. But we can't go back.
For the record, I found out after playing Chapter 4 where basically we were trapped in the evil cult church and we're given the choice to try to change the like leader lady's mind or kill her. I chose kill her because she was psychotic. The whole place was burning down. She was blocking the door, saying she wouldn't let us leave no matter what. And like, so I figured, I was worried that if we were like trying to convince her, she would do something crazy, something rash. So I chose the murder option, which is not normally like me in these kinds of stories. Usually I'll go out of my way to like not hurt people, even if it like causes like personal injury to our character. But I was like, there's no way. We're getting our brother out. I'm sorry, this is what we have to do. Apparently I found out you can actually, I think you end up like knocking her out or something. You can actually you can not kill her. So I'm interested to see where this is going to take us because they're already bringing this up. Technically before this we didn't like murder anyone, even though the cops think we did, and that's why we're running away. Not on purpose, but now we have, so interesting.
Right.
Yeah, kind of
Sean.
curious. Changes the ending or
Are we
whatever.
criminals now?
Sort of. I mean, yeah.
Sort of. We did a lot of
Questionable.
illegal shit.
Oh.
If the cops catch us,
Right.
we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Yeah. I know.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Oh, so they're still
Sean,
go to Mexico.
I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Sure.
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert.
Where is
The
she?
Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Fire unicorn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay then. So what happens next?
They
Agreed.
arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together, the
Sounds-
wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them
That
and
sounds
become heroes.
offensive.
The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good, and I know. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave.
Kids are the
This
worst.
place is too pretty.
Ooh, I can draw. There's ever a time to draw. But yeah, I mean, is it illegal to kill a crazy person in self-defense? The problem with anything
I'm glad you can
murdery,
Still draw after.
I mean, other than the obvious,
Me too, Daniel.
like you can see the patch
But
over his eye.
if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything. Almost.
But
That's so cool.
the problem is, if someone's dead,
I don't
it's
want
kind of
this
hard to
to
get their
change.
side of the story,
Ever.
Thanks, man.
or any
It's
side of the
so
story.
cool.
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
I can try.
Do the badass version. There we go.
Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Jeez. Do I really look that evil? He looks more like a supervillain.
Badass, not super villain. Jeez.
Every star looked the same. Until we used Karen's old guidebook. So incredible to see all those stars and planets up close. It's like we're right there.
He's like 9. You can't be that mad at him.
I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters.
Oh. It's so nice and cool in the morning here. Then it gets so hot.
Yup. Pack your bag. Alright, let's pack stuff up.
We better get out of here before that heat comes in.
I can be mad at him because he's 9. Oh, fair. Also, he has crazy superpowers and could, like, rip your head off your body, so don't get too mad. I'm nice to him, just in case.
In the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right. I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here. Pretty useless with the crazy moonlight we had.
How do I make him do his thing?
Away.
There we go.
Activate flashlight.
On the way.
God damn. That food was amazing. Thanks, Joanne. Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Using your superpowers to mess with the kid with no depth perception. Rude.
Yo, Captain Can you take these away?
Sure.
And no funny business.
Of course not.
Perfect formation. Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
This is an amazing backpack you have, kid. The sleeping bags are literally the size of it, and you had a telescope, flashlight, and a bunch of other stuff in there, too.
What are you doing? What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
What's wrong?
Stop messing with it, man.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, little guy.
Right?
Get eaten by eagles.
Do eagles eat scorpions?
No idea.
Cool.
He's kind of been the worst the whole time. I mean, imagine finding out you have crazy telekinetic powers at the age of 9, though. You'd probably be the worst, too.
I
To
wish
be
we saw
fair.
more falling stars. Or any.
Don't piss when they fall.
That's what you get for taking a piss when the only one fell.
I know. You tried to warn me. At least we got to see Mars. That was so
True.
cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah. These guys are real cool.
Just wait, hold on. Can I just jump off the ledge? Game over? I don't even want to try. I have a fear of heights. Frankly, I'm still pretty awful.
Didn't Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Yeah, but you temper it into some sort of like
You're like the magic
socially
assistant.
acceptable awful.
It's nice
I do
to
the
be
same
able to use
thing.
my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She's confused.
She's... confused.
Like, what do you mean? She's my mom.
Well, you know...
It's
I mean... She hasn't seen you for years. Not sure she can deal with all of this at the same time.
Huh. It must be weird for her.
I hear you. Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy. Hey,
how did we get up there if these rocks were?
so maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
Don't create rock slide, please. Yeah, it works.
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Nice, man.
Yeah, that was not super careful, but everything worked out, so it's fine. At the beginning of each episode, they like to show off how his powers have progressed and, you know, moving a couple tons worth of stone effortlessly, flinging them through the air is a pretty good representation of that. It's the Grand Canyon, I'm pretty sure. Not a whole lot below. Maybe a few scorpions, but we already know that he's prone to torturing them, so it's fine. Why not have copyright music off? Oh, I do. Alright, everything's the way it was. I always worry that when new episodes come out that it's gonna reset everything. Let's not be copyrighted music. So later on, when there's like weird, like really like intense cinematic parts
Hey, I'm gonna go see what
and no
Joanne's-
music, that's why.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon. Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry. I was gonna eat with Joanne. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today. Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping.
So this is our mom's place?
Karen must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
Fly by night, not by fright, into the big city bright. Stop, that cliche never dying in the steel of the buildings, the warp of the street. No matter what or where I spin, the pull of a million dead poets takes me to dance once again. Go, but this time I get to lead until the next flight. I've written worse poetry.
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture. hard times. Looks like they all finally found their home.
Yeah, I thought it was Joan. I thought Joanne was like Joanne, but I don't know. Question not.
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay.
Oh.
They deserve some peace. So cute. Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Hi, Daniel. Hope you're good and happy. I feel so much better now. I'm happy I got to see the ocean for the first time. I tried to surf. So this is one of the girls that was at the basically stuck at the cult place, and I guess she kind of like got a thing for Daniel. Our bed.
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed.
Cassidy's letter.
Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice. And her songs. And... dude.
Hola, sexy boy. No more city boy. Jake hooked me up with your P.O. box, so now you can't hide from your old crew anymore. I know you took off from the hospital. I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. We've all been fugitives on the run, but you and Daniel are the kings of the road. I hope you finally get back home. Of course, I'm not really ready to settle yet, so we're all hanging out in Colorado. The idea is trying to get as far away from the West Coast as possible. Too many ghosts for now. Hard to believe Finn isn't here to start shit, and we don't miss him for that. But he'll get a few more songs out of me. We all want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. I miss you. I would love to take a road trip out of this shithole, and it would be great to swim with you again. So you better let me know when you hit Mexico, Sean. Don't make me track you down. Nice.
She changed my diapers, but... it feels kind of awkward to be here. Gotta keep my eye lube handy.
Gross.
Glad I don't need it as much. Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
Yep. I'd be holding my poop forever in a day.
Dad was an absolute fan of this movie.
Chupacabras from outer space.
Maybe they were nerds together. Brody's so good at describing painful situations. And seeing the good into it.
Brody! Okay, I'm not reading all
I
that, but...
ghosted her. I'm so glad to see Lila's back.
Is it weird that for a brief second, I wanted to, like, try to click on these pictures? Me during the day, all good, under control. Me at 3 a.m. in my bed. Oh. Oh.
Man, I'm still not used to this heat out here. I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce. Ugh, gross. One thing
I actually
Claire
do
and
that.
Karen have in common, their love for pancakes.
I was gonna say, well, that's calming. Just visuals of outside with the sound of chewing.
Either Karen was desperate for
Oh,
a
nice.
job, or she loved working with kids. Whoa. I hope Karen sends this to Claire and Steven.
Oh my god. Okay, bottom line, she kind of left everything behind, her parents included, so that's her. I'm not reading all of that. Like, I know what it is. It's a letter to her parents apologizing for not being there for decades. But my lord.
She's really good at rewriting her own life.
Fake USB key? Why? I'm gonna get myself into trouble, aren't $16. Wait. Wait,
Karen
what's Mom been looking at?
had no clue there was a network of seed pirates. Karen's a real-life hacker. Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living. Must pay better than poetry.
He's basically Brody. I gotta see what this is.
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey, Dad. Layla always knew how to crack me up.
Okay, fine. Hurt.
Nice mess. Daniel will never change.
If that's a mess, I'm screwed. Gift.
Still can't believe she's kept it.
Eh.
It's nice to play games with Daniel again. Huh. Karen likes to join us too.
Thief. The pancakes were meant for us. That's what you're talking about.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I could grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah, we can grow a lot of stuff there.
Stickers?
We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
I mean, I don't know what other choice you have, honestly. Deeds trailer. Wait. Anything with...
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope back.
Ah. Okay.
Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris. Do you think he can visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Probably not.
Pretty far away for a sleepover, right?
I know. I just can't wait for us to hang out again.
I've seen some shit. Yup.
Morning, Sean.
Morning, guys. Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert. Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
It's a lot.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
Get bored?
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes. We're in a desert. I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own... a way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew. These two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version.
Townie equals cray cray.
Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur
These
and
guys are
Stanley's
like
place?
social directors here. I still love to party. You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
Wait.
Love the energy out here.
Super cute, though.
With everyone building stuff as they please.
Somebody cares about me like that when I get old.
Didn't
Hey,
choose.
artist, come by Joanne's place. We're making wild sculptures.
Hold up. I'll be over in a minute. Love watching movies under the stars. Like a drive-in, with no cars. Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't.
Raya?
Can't dance, dude.
That is 100% Priya. Anyway, yeah, they pronounce names weird, apparently.
I love how they recycle everything into art, construction, or agriculture here. What's up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
A lot to learn.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Always an artist?
Did you always want to be an artist?
Oh.
Good grief, no. I tried very hard not to be one. Till I realized it was useless. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
What are we doing?
So, for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these 3 pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Maybe that's supposed to represent the Earth. Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the Earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup. Oh, you should totally do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Spider on. Why am I moving? Actually not pressing movement buttons.
Now, let's throw on that spider.
Be careful, Daniel. Don't want you to get hurt.
Like,
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
Totally.
it's got some range. Give him that.
I feel like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That was fun. Joanne is so chill about her art. That's what makes her talented.
I bet you would like Minecraft. It's kind of like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
Yes. And you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh, you have to show me then. Precarious patriot, shrouded in dust.
That's cool Joanne trusted me to help build her sculpture.
Yeah, video games are for nerds.
Politics.
Fuck nerds.
Yeah, you hate it.
Something a little weird about discussing a real-life video game inside a video game in a fictional, well, I mean, a real world, but in a fictional scenario.
I
That
wish
always
Daniel
throws me
wasn't
off.
The only kid in town.
Where you're, like, going through this complete, like, you know, complete fictional characters and situations and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden they're like, but Minecraft, right?
Looking at this place,
Uh,
I see that Karen really wanted to get away from it all. Literally. Glad to see that artists are allowed to make a mess.
like, they definitely had, like, at the very, very beginning, when they were still living with their dad, they had, like, or no, it was the Captain Spirit game. The little, like, short game. They had the play box, which was obviously, like, PlayStation Next. They used, like, an alternate name, probably for copyright reasons. But then out of nowhere, dude's just like, but Minecraft, right? Like, kid? I'll punch you. Yeah, I know, right? A little
You
bit
okay,
of a...
Joanne?
Yeah, as fine as frogs here, sweetie. I like to take a good look at a piece after I'm done working on it. It helps me connect with it.
How about you look
Cool.
at this piece?
Well, thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm a terrible
Oh,
person.
thank you, Sean. See you around, hon.
Like, I really like these games. I really do, even though I kind of, like, poke fun at them all the time. But
No matter what happened before. Karen did hook us up here.
I know some people get into the real intricacies, like reading every note and like looking at every single thing, and I do that to some extent, but
This part of town is dead this time of year.
Super Wolf to El Diablo Loco. Copy. I hid something super cool for you to find.
I'm more about the big story and
To find my secret treasure.
that kind of stuff. Okay.
10-4. Okay. You're on it, Nano. If I can find you in a forest, I can find anything.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully. You must find the 2 items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Deal.
So, for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly.
That's it.
That's your clue?
You can do it, big brother. I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
Many wings but cannot fly. I mean, I assume that's one of these sculptures.
We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it. Love
You're
the
lost,
energy
Sean.
out here. With everyone building stuff as they please. Yo, can you give me that last hint?
Are you serious? The item is under the building that will blow you down.
Oh.
Not too far. Getting closer. Warm. Warm. It's
Blue!
Ahoy, matey. I found a map of a way.
yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Got it.
Now, for the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Getting warm?
There's solar panels somewhere?
You're in the middle zone. Not too far. You're warming up. Getting closer.
We're just
You're warming up.
talking play.
Getting warm. Dude, you're a snowman. Not too
Oh yeah, solar
far.
panel.
You're warm.
Ah, there we go.
Man, you're right there.
This kid. Okay.
Found it. Nice. And it's a
Overlay.
tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now just match up to the other paper. Then the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Ahoy, matey. I think I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain. Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure. Hope you know where to go.
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks. Chris told me everything about treasure hunting.
Wait for Karen to come back. Oh, it's over here. There's that. Yeah, it's over here.
Getting warm?
Guess people came here with these and never left.
Treasure!
Just grab it. You're here.
What the hell is it?
Ooh, looks like something's buried here. Yes, I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
It's some junk!
Not a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Sure! You know what time it is. Victory! Dance time! Come on, dance!
It's almost like he was doing like a Fortnite. What is this?
Yeah!
You asked for it.
I'm not sure these kids have ever danced in their life. We've just witnessed something
I think
completely
I saw
new.
Mom's truck coming back. Yes,
100% her.
Gotcha. We'll help her out with the groceries.
Walk in front of said truck? Where?
Ooh, yes.
Oh. Dude, you got some good eyes, man. Like 9 miles out, and he's like, I got this. Totally Mom, I can tell from her hair color. From this distance. Hi, Mom!
Watch out!
That was actually a thing? Man.
I'll let him know we're back. Gotta empty that truck. Hey. Glad to see you survived the night in the desert.
This is such a weird fucking place.
Hey, good morning.
But that's what's
Howdy,
cool about
Sean.
it. Hey, what's up? How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! Ah, I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
Ah, you're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
Amazing.
It was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes. Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally.
That seems a little
My dad
unfair, but
always
okay.
used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him tougher. And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Scared?
Does that kind of scare you?
Me? Goddamn right it does. Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. I don't know if I did right. Guess you never really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me. Combat was easier.
I once farted and burped at the same time. Is that a superpower? without shitting myself. I mean, if that's not a superpower, I don't know what is. Anyway, what's yours? Married?
Oh. You didn't tell me you were married.
Used to be. We're divorced now. Her daughter's death left her heartbroken. Same for me. We just
Leap to the wrong conclusion
put
in
our
a single
pieces back
bound.
together. After what happened.
I'm sorry, David.
And the worst thing is, I never had the chance to do the right thing for my stepdaughter. Before she died, we were like
Oh, we got that.
oil and water, and she was always starting shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. Anyway, you can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now.
I feel like people named
Found
David
some
in games
weird
always
snacks
have
in town.
ponytails.
Arthur's gonna freak.
Maybe?
Catch you later, Sean.
Okay, time out. Oh my God, I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're
Nice.
not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem.
I should probably change my upcoming games, huh? Although I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to play Fallen Order.
She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Karen.
Just be you and I know.
Okay, there's something going
Just
on.
saying.
Like,
Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
alright, 1 second. I'm going to plug in my controller, and I'm going to use that because for whatever reason, it keeps making me go right. Yeah. Like, with no input on my keyboard, it just keeps making me go right. Still doing it. We not, like,
I could get used to that scenery.
we hard moding this game now? I actually can't stop. Yeah. God. Reload last checkpoint, maybe? Yeah, when I went to those sliders, they immediately went all the way right.
Going to that small town for supplies always bums me out.
Oh,
Reminds
God,
me
I
of my
really don't want to
hometown.
use controller for this.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't. That feels so odd. Feels so bad.
Yeah, Beaver Creek, Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Alright.
Howdy, Sean.
It fixed itself.
How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
Can I not skip this?
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie.
Alright.
I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
I wonder if coming out of a cutscene I can't be
Thanks,
touching
Angel.
any buttons or it'll like keep
You're
it
the
permanently
man,
pressed.
Karen. Catch you later.
Take care.
I never had this problem before
so,
though.
how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
It was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes. Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally. Me and Dad always used to.
Won't let me skip
but
any
I'm
of this either.
way better now.
no matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep, Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him tougher. And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
I'm gonna say me neither this time.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier. But you trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks. I tried my best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. I don't know if I did right. Guess you never really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me. Combat was easier.
How many kids?
Oh, you didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad. Or, in her case, a step douche. I'm divorced now. But
Interesting
never had
nod
the
to the first
chance
game.
to do the right thing for my stepdaughter. Before she died. We were like
Wait,
oil and water, and she was always starting shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get in your
wait!
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her.
This is David
Wish
from
I
Life is
did.
Strange 1.
Anyway, you can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna
Hold on. That's actually David from Life is Strange 1. He was a soldier, a step douche thing, that's what Chloe called him, and then she died. At least the canon ending of 1, I guess, is that you sacrifice her to save the town. That's insane! I knew he looked familiar, a little bit, but then he moved all the way from Oregon down to Arizona? Oh, that's freaking weird, dude.
freak. Catch you later, Sean.
Okay, time out. Oh my God, I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem.
I almost didn't catch
She's
that.
so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The heat is so cool.
Okay,
You're way too easy,
controls
bro.
work again.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Karen.
Just be you and I know.
Okay, guys. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a quick little stretch break, and we'll come right back and keep going. Luckily, the thing didn't happen again, so it's fixed. It works, and yeah, just I'm not gonna make a big thing of it. I will be right back, and yeah, we're gonna finish this today. I don't care how long it takes. Usually they're 3 to 4 hours, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't keep happening, or it might be much longer of repeating sections. It's a thing. I'll be back. By the way, can we talk for a brief second about how yesterday kind of came out of nowhere? I mean, I guess I just wasn't paying attention, but there was Season 1 of Modern Warfare, which I don't care about because skill-based matchmaking and the horrible maps in that game are just terrible. But Apex had a huge update. This came out. Halo Reach came out. Like, for PC. So yeah, there's a lot of things happened. Mostly first-person shooters.
I'm just saying.
Weirdly.
Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
Groceries go in. Yeah, FPS day. Kind of feels like it.
It's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
Stanley, coffee beans, trail mix, mousetrap, watermelon, Arthur, Choco Crisps, awesome, baking soda, foot powder, Joe, shea butter, turmeric, ibuprofen, Priya, I'm going to say Priya and not Priya, because that's condoms, USB cord. Well, she seems fun. Gem, dry cat food, sunscreen, Vadim, measuring tape, AC filters, roasted nuts. Okay. This letter? Did I look at this?
I'm so
Oh yeah, I
glad
did.
Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace.
Hope my crops will make it.
I'm excited to play Halo
have to
Reach some
admit,
this weekend, though.
I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather, sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
Other world.
This place is like another world. Don't even know how to describe it.
I think you just did. It has a unique atmosphere. That's why people come here from all over the country. For their own reasons.
I lived in the desert for a
Not
few months.
Perfect, but it works.
It's very much like another world.
It is so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for. Peace.
You're probably right. Yes, I still feel like we're really privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
You find this place?
So... how did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your brother so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Big brother to Super Wolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4.
Hola.
Awkward silence.
Hola, compadre. How about a trek around the canyon today? You in?
Totally.
Let's pack then.
For the record, I did not live in a remote little like makeshift town outside the Grand Canyon, but still, desert's pretty amazing. My favorite thing was when I first got there, I had a a hotel room for a couple weeks, and
We should have camped near that little creek.
one day I came outside and next to the soda machine there was just a little
You'll need to get
gecko
sleep after all this.
chilling, just sitting there,
The car's just
watching
half a mile
me.
down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool
So
bedroom,
weird.
though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
Slow down, Mom. You walk too fast.
More walk, less talk.
And
Then
try
you'll
to
pass me
push
up.
us off the cliff or something.
Guys, check this out. Now this is nature's art.
It's so big and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey.
We must seem so weird to animals. Some of the things we do just make no sense if all you know is survival. I know.
If we're lucky. Yeah.
Like, I've had pets pretty much my whole life.
Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
The Wolf Brothers can't be trapped. You'd help us.
Anyway, I've had pets my whole life, and I always, like, wonder what they think
you
of
must
us.
hide all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanna's like Sean. They make art, so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
Although I still think it's weird that cats don't have any sense of, like, self. So they just think that we're oddly shaped versions of them. That's always weirded me out a little bit.
I love to come here to get away from... away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down.
Yeah, oddly shaped cats who are too stupid to hunt properly, but somehow manage to constantly have food for them.
Hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
Better?
It was good to get to know you better. See your life.
This place is pretty cool. It's like Ferry Road, but nicer. I got to learn about living in a desert, hiking canyons, counting stars.
You're a natural-born explorer. It's hard to believe you two are actually out here with me. I was lucky we had this chance. Just know I love both of you so much. I know you had it rough lately, but it'll be better when you're settled.
Yeah, the magical ability to bring light and darkness at will. Yeah. That is true. I never thought about it that way. You could come with us?
By the way, if you wanted to, you could come with us. To Mexico.
That would be cool.
I would love to come see you settled into a new home. You're
Why?
almost there. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region.
Shit.
And they'll find us.
Well, figures. That's gonna last forever.
So... this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Can you hand me that bag, Sean? That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh! I love those things!
They, what are they? Lanterns? What are they called? Yeah,
Whoa,
they float.
awesome.
Cool. Let's light up the sky.
Chinese lanterns, that's what they're called. Also known as pointless hot air balloons. Okay. So glowy, so floaty, so glittery, so greenhouse effecty. Least something family after fire. Seek family.
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No. Such we have to leave again. I think I'm kind of scared.
Oh, honey.
What do you do now?
What are you gonna do now? Take off and hide?
Not this time. I can't just run from this forever. So I'll do what I have to help you. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start from the police.
Wait, how?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you. Fair trade.
Mom, you'll go to jail for helping us.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
Have to.
You don't have to do this, Karen.
I let you guys down before. Not this time. I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do. And I feel the same today. You have to stay true to yourselves. But it's hard when somebody or something gets in the way. It can get ugly. You have to find some sort of balance.
I mean, I understand that this is a very unique situation that they're in, and superpowers are involved, and people died because of them, even if it was accidental. And there's a lot of things that the average, like, human being would not understand. Like, if they were to just be like, okay, we're turning ourselves in. The kids, that. But, like, I'm gonna choose this answer. Dad didn't raise us this way. Because, like, maybe it's just showing that even though she's trying to be a good mom, she still doesn't have any clue what to do. You don't just be like, hey kids, you're supposed to go to jail for killing people, but I'm gonna do it instead and teach you that in life, you don't ever have to take responsibility for your actions. Like, I feel like it's the worst thing. Yes, from a story perspective, it works because it moves the story forward, but
I don't know. Dad didn't raise us this way. Fucking kills me that we had to do all those things. To survive. I didn't want to become a criminal.
I know. You did what you had to protect your brother all the way from Seattle to Arizona.
and that makes it all fine.
And
Look,
I'm sorry. You had to make hard decisions to stay safe. But sometimes, you just have no other choice.
but there is another choice.
Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it. And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David. He has something for you.
I wonder if the decision at the end of the game is to save her or to save yourselves. Because I know this game's gonna have a giant turning point at the end of this episode. Right to Karen? Oh wow, 130
Figures they'd
bucks.
be looking for us
Oh wow.
after all we did. Shit.
Even got pictures. Hey mom.
Hey, Mom. I know you're better with words than me, but still, here it goes.
Think I finally get you?
It took me some time, but I think I get why you are who you are. Maybe we're not that different.
Don't give up on your freedom.
Please don't give up on your freedom. Okay? It's the best thing you've taught us. We'll reach it once we find our own freedom. Thank you so much. Love. Sean.
As is. For the record, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get her to not take one for us. I honestly, in the end of this game, I have a feeling that the canon ending will be that Karen sacrifices herself when we make it to Mexico, because that's kind of the... Well, maybe not. I don't know. The canon ending in the last one was kind of the more, like, heart-wrenching one, so...
Okay, dude.
If I have the chance, I'm gonna
forget about David.
Save Karen. But that's the other thing. Like...
Okay, old gal. Let's check you out one last time.
That's the other thing. In the last one, saving the person that you care about the
This
most
place has too many
is the
adults.
wrong ending. Have to sacrifice them. So...
But I'm gonna miss it.
I don't know what they're expecting from this. It was very obvious in Life is Strange 1 which the right ending was if you saw both endings. Because one was like this long, drawn out, like, you know, very conclusive, sort of, you know, bittersweet ending. And the other one was like 30 seconds of driving in a car. So that was
Hi, Sean.
pretty
Hey, guys.
obvious
Swing by our place before
which
you
one they
leave.
spent the most time on. So I'm a little curious. I mean, I'm going to make my own decision based on just what I think is right, because that's what I do in these games, but
I don't know.
Come on.
I'm wondering if I get the
Hey,
right ending.
what's
Because of
going
it.
on?
I'm taking a look at this baby with hindsight. So, what do you think?
Looks cool.
Looks very cool. I can totally tell what you're doing.
Oh, good. That makes one of us. But I like it. Of course, you and Daniel, you did inspire me.
I love it.
So, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
Ah, that's sweet. You're so sweet. Your brother is so sweet. Having you boys around was the sweetest thing.
Thanks, lady with the misspelled name.
This is for all your help.
Really? Whoa,
Nice.
that's great.
Do I get anything?
Your name is on a way bigger sculpture. For everyone to see.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Your brother needed a little something to remind him of the artist inside.
Wicked.
Not the first
Okay.
time he's done that either.
One big hug. And get out of here before we all start crying like babies.
The
Thank you.
worst.
Joanne, for everything.
Just please take care of yourself. And my special apprentice.
No worries. We always do.
Hey, is it okay if I hang out a bit longer?
If it's okay with her.
Oh, are you kidding? I need more help. So long, Sean. Don't be a stranger.
Aw.
I'll miss you so much, Joanne.
Where is David? Yeah, okay. Right now, this is the character I'm the most interested about.
Sean.
Hey. Karen said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
I love that he used to be like a soldier. And I mean he was like a security guy at the school in the first game. And now he's just like helping fugitives and swapping plates.
That's right. I never saw David even drink a beer.
I have to see everything about him.
Weird. Didn't know David was so punk rock.
That was in Chloe's room. Pretty positive.
Yeah. Me and David won't be sharing any playlist.
Now he's criminal scum, right?
I feel you, David.
Yep. Dear Joyce, great to get your postcard. You sure get around now. Hope you're seeing the world like you wanted. I know our lives are so different now. I like to think, but I hope we can something. Everything is so different now, and I hope one day we can just have a beer and shoot the shit like before. Yep, Joyce. That was Chloe's mom. That's so crazy.
Must be his ex-wife. He's changed so much since this. And not for the best. Okay. How does this thing work? Okay. Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
That's all I'm saying, folks. But back to our caller talking about. And here you go. Another hit from the backwoods. 136. Listening. We've got reports of
Wait, is this it?
Sam's? Shit. Again?
Now we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico. Thanks, David. You big rebel.
I don't think police frequencies stay the same state to state, but okay.
Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes.
Man.
And your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now, you have to exit the main road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
Sure. Think so.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know, David. Thanks.
Here.
Don't screw it up. Right.
Don't mean to order you around. Bad habits die hard. And yes, I was suspicious when Karen showed up with you two. But after watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through. Your experience forms you as a person. And I imagine all the shit you've seen and how it's changed you.
Pretty much.
not comparing myself, but I had to go through my own hell. In war and at home. I didn't know how to deal with emotions or other people.
Truth. Ooh, sure. That's the tough question.
Are you talking about your stepdaughter?
Yeah. Some rich fucking kid shot her at school, where I was supposed to protect her. Me and her hated each other on sight.
Music from the first game?
But once I lost her, everything became clear. How selfish and stupid I'd been. I should have listened to Chloe, instead of being a bully. All of my fuck-ups are crystal clear now. But I'm not gonna fuck this up. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you.
But at the same time, let's talk about real quick the fact that I have emotional trauma, therefore I'm going to break the law to try to make myself feel better. Is basically what he's saying. Just as a point of contention to the storyline, that's basically what's happening here.
Yeah, of course.
I know you guys got screwed. But you think
that's true.
Nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? If you step up and face the law, you can be free. Sooner than later.
I don't know. I might turn myself in after I see what happens with Daniel.
I know you want to settle down first, but keep your options open. Think about it. And Daniel is growing up fast. Too fast.
That's what I'm worried about.
You made it here. So, I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this.
Is it Joyce?
Hey, Joyce. Right on time.
Ooh. 1 second, guys. I gotta take this phone call. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I'm good. Finally done setting up those solar panels. Don't worry. I'm mostly working when the sun's going down. You got that right. Now, how about you? Oh, any news from the vet? Good. That's a relief. Hope I can see that little boy next time I swing by Santa Rosa. Nah. Still haven't heard anything. Just hope they won't let him out. Well, no lawyers. Can't expect much from them. Sure. Okay. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Alright, so I never get phone calls that are important? Holy crap. Yeah, that was really weird, actually. No, anyone, it was not that. It was actually, back in the spring when I guess it was like March. It was still cold out. My furnace went out. And I came to have it fixed, and that came with a free, like, inspection before winter hit really hard. So that was the furnace place calling me, letting me know that my free inspection should probably be done. And I was like, holy crap, I totally forgot. Cool. Long story short, it was a good phone call for once. Alright, what are we doing? I know, right? They reminded me of something that I'd already paid for that they could have just not done. And I never would have said anything. Because I forgot.
Hey.
Oh.
Need any help?
Just checking out the levels and cleaning up the filters.
Truck will make it?
So... do you think your truck will make it all the way to the border?
Oh, it will. It's never failed me before. How long have you been driving for?
Not long enough. Dad taught me, but... I always had other plans. We didn't go cruising too much.
Esteban was obsessed with his engines. That doesn't mean you had to be too.
For me to find. Oh.
Yeah. He only wanted me to find my own way. Whatever that was. Wish I had more time.
Listen, Esteban loved you and Daniel for exactly who you are. He would be proud that you're going back to his homeland today.
Ever been there together?
Did you guys ever go to Mexico together?
We talked about going, but never did. He said growing up there was hard. But he loved it.
I don't know anything about Mexico. It's scary.
Sean, you're carrying the weight of 2 people on your shoulders now. It's okay to be nervous.
I'm just tired of running. Of causing trouble everywhere we go.
Daniel's power is overwhelming, and we don't know where it comes from. But you do know your brother. You'll be there for each other.
I just want to get this shit over with. So we can start over. If we can.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore. He had to grow up too fast. You're gonna have to learn to trust him and let go, even if that scares you sometimes.
Maybe you're right.
You'll figure it out, like you always do. Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
All right. I'll make one last round before leaving. I came by to say adios. We're taking off today.
No, you're not. Really?
Everything okay?
Yeah, just time to go.
Well, shit. Wish you and Daniel could stay longer.
Yeah, but it's too risky, especially for all of you.
We all took a risk moving here. Look, we can hide you from the cops.
Not these ones. They want my ass. It's better if we leave now.
Sean, I won't drag this out and get bitter. Besides, you and Daniel will be back to visit, right?
We'll try. I'm glad this place will be our last U.S. memory.
You and your little brother will always have friends here. And a home. Okay, I'm done babbling. I just hate goodbyes. I know you're both gonna have a great life in Mexico. You better.
We're gonna make it work. Shit. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Take care. You hear? Watch out for Daniel. He needs you.
I don't know.
Be safe. And send us a postcard of the beach.
I thought that too. I thought that, yeah, for some reason, like, usually they do really well with, like, all the interactions, but those characters in particular, it felt very tacked on. Like, they're just screaming, you know, these are side characters.
It's the first time I use my power to actually build something. I usually just use it because I have to.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get another chance to work together once you're settled.
Yeah.
But like in episode 1,
It
Brody,
would be weird to be back on the road with Daniel
like,
after all this time in a community.
Brody was kind of that way too, but his, like, voice actor and stuff was so good that he was just so, like, friendly that it worked. I feel like it felt like those guys were reading off a paper. Very robotic and...
It's just empty houses and rocks over there.
So where am I going? What am I doing? Go to the car to leave the town, okay.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
Yes.
So, did you get to say goodbye to
Yeah.
Ray?
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
Funny thing is the Sean,
Mom,
the older brother, in the first episode I
gonna
felt
miss
like
you.
I'll
his
miss you
delivery
too,
was
Danny.
kind of very hollow.
It was amazing.
I feel
to
like he's
spend this
gotten
time
better.
with you. I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me,
Actually robots.
I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Why is this a giant decision? Okay, I mean, why
Thanks,
wouldn't
Mom.
we?
For being there.
Thanks for letting me, son.
We just lived with you for 2 months. Get that out of my face.
Let's hit the road.
David.
Take care, boys.
Stay safe. This hurts.
Bye, everybody!
You put your seatbelt on, kid. There's nothing to run into out here. Great roads. That's what I love too when she asked him, like, how long have you been driving? And he said not long enough. Be like, desert driving is literally the easiest thing in the world. Try driving through the mountains or like, big cities. This is literally just nothing but hundreds of miles of straightaways.
Hey. Is something wrong?
Fair.
We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say
I
that.
don't care about that.
So, what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos?
Right?
We don't know anybody. We're like strangers. How long can we live there?
Barely speak Spanish. No more running.
How do you think we can live here? No more running, and I don't...
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
Get a job.
I get a job, man. It won't be hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish.
Right?
How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
Teach you.
I'll teach you, man.
You think so? That's cool.
You fit in everywhere we go. And we'll get to hang out too.
Well, that sounds okay. I guess.
Daniel, I get scared too, you know?
Yeah.
We'll be...
Talking won't be the issue making
We'll be
friends
fine.
because you have superpowers.
Okay.
And if they mess with you, you can just
I
literally
trust-
squish them into human spaghetti. To be fair, and that, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till this is over, till this game's over, to talk about it. But I have some interesting, at least they're interesting to my brain, thoughts on this game and compared to the first one. Also, dude, stop. You're gonna get yourselves killed, right? And therefore, gentlemen and ladies, we have witnessed the first self-driving car. Scene comes back up, it's just the car, like, up against a cactus, like, wrecked. Yep.
That looks so big.
Dude, it's just a giant fence. Except it won't keep us in.
All units be advised. After the raid on Away, there was no sign of Sean and Daniel Diaz. We believe they left within the past few hours. The two brothers are still considered...
Hey, Sean? Why would they build this?
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
I mean,
So,
there's checkpoints.
why did they build one here?
I
The
don't know,
wall.
Daniel.
Is
Oh,
Dad's
Lord.
house in Mexico going to be totally trash, or what?
I'm sure it is. Shit. I didn't think there'd be more than a barbed wire
This
fence
is-
out here.
This is dumb.
I'm sure it is.
There's
Whatever. That's a good project for us, right? So, here we are, Daniel. The end of the road.
Finally.
Here's my question, by the way. Destroy was the only option. Yeah, he could blow a hole in this thing, obviously, because he's insane. But why can't he just lift us up, put us on the other side, and then do some sort of crazy, like, self-levitation magic? Yeah, or lift the truck over. Yeah, and then they'd have a vehicle. Well, okay, having a vehicle might be bad because US plates, and then that might actually cause more problems. But, yeah, just levitate themselves over.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Take it easy. You can do it.
Why? There's gonna be border patrols everywhere. If blowing a hole in the wall is just... Or even... Okay.
Dude, it's hard.
Exactly.
I can't.
It's all right. Take your time. Stay focused.
I get this is supposed to be like some giant epic moment, but it's like...
I'm with you, Daniel.
This is not a smart idea. We were not given a choice.
Almost there.
Set my people free! That is kind of insane, though.
You alright, Tuberwolf?
Almost.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Shh. Breathe.
Yep, you did that.
We did it!
We fucked that shit up.
Walk through, or Border Patrol gets here. You idiots.
It's all thanks to you.
It's gonna be alright now. You've done the hardest part.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man. Come on. Let's go back to the car.
Oh, man. I cannot wait to go swimming in the ocean. That would be cool if we could just walk to the
are
beach.
taking the car? Wait, we're driving the car through the giant hole.
I'm dying to get some Choco Crisp. It'll be...
Daniel! Daniel! Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me!
He just got grazed, dude. Like, literally his shoulder
way,
got
not
grazed.
now.
Yeah, they did.
Daniel! Hey! Who are you? Did you shoot my brother? Hey,
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
We're Americans.
We're Americans! Americans, damn it!
No, it's not legal to blow up walls. That's called terrorism.
Right?
You get it?
Do we look like terrorists? We're just kids.
Not after you blow a wall up. So tell me the plan.
You're not cops. You can't arrest us.
No, but we work with them.
They're
And
bounty
they
hunters.
Sure appreciate our help.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you,
Yep,
mister.
they're bounty
Madison, come
hunters.
on. We have to deal with this kid.
They're bounty hunters and they don't know who these kids are? They're the worst bounty hunters in the world, by the way.
Still
Don't
bleeding.
touch him. Get off.
Everyone west of Kansas knows who these kids are.
Yeah, don't move.
What the fuck? Get it off. Stop. Get it off.
Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
Right?
Listen, we have a deal. He knows.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore.
Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says.
Fuck! How old is he?
He's all right, officer. Don't worry.
Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegals.
Fuck's sake! What'd I say? Okay.
Take a breath. You okay now?
Daniel!
What? I'm sorry, are you Sean? Sean Diaz? You're under arrest.
Right? I mean, look, I'm glad they got caught because there's no way two kids could travel across the whole country without getting caught. At least he was already cuffed. 4th of July.
Don't look at me.
¿Estás bien? Sí. Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean. ¿Cómo te sientes, hijo? ¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí, quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los niños.
Don't hurt the kids here. Vigilantes.
Hope that Campbell's almost done with the paperwork. Then we're out and we're not coming back.
Ugh, this place is fucking gross.
No way I can break through that door without Daniel's help.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with these people? Seriously. Why are you doing this? What's your problem?
Doing what?
You shot my 10-year-old brother!
It was a mistake. It's just a graze. The fall is what knocked him out.
Oh, you don't have to talk to him, Dad.
¿Cómo estás, cariño?
Me duele la espalda.
Apóyate aquí si quieres.
Tranquilo, amor. No soy de porcelana.
So tired of all this shit. When will... Excuse me. Do you know where my brother is? He's just a kid.
Oh, that...
¿Saben cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto.
Trying to reach Mexico.
En realidad, queremos llegar a México. ¿A México? No mames. ¿Pero por qué? Entonces son gringos. Sí, nacimos aquí, pero ahora tenemos que irnos.
Todos estamos escapando de algo.
Es la tercera vez que intentamos cruzar la frontera.
I'm wondering if they know about Puerto Lobos and it turns out it's just like a hellhole.
¿Por qué necesitan cruzar tan desesperadamente? Por las mismas razones que todos. No pudimos soportar la inseguridad ni la miseria.
En México, la violencia tiene muchas formas. No se puede vivir así.
Cuando mi hermano fue secuestrado y asesinado por una pandilla, nos fuimos. Si hubiésemos podido quedarnos, nos habríamos quedado en nuestro pueblo, pero queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo o hija. Es lo que hizo mi papá. Se fue de México cuando murieron sus padres para ganarse la vida. Pero yo sé que extrañaba su pueblo natal.
Por supuesto. Pero seguro que tuvo sus razones para irse. Como nosotros.
And now you have to do it for your brother.
Pero lo de México no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Y me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños. Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
Los tiempos cambian, pero la gente también. En el camino encontré muchos aliados. Ojalá haya menos personas intolerantes en el futuro.
Ojalá.
Cuando eres extranjero, tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas. Así funciona.
Oh, shit. Enough now. It's America. We speak English.
We're just talking.
No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego.
No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble. And we have to pay for your welfare. You all want a free ride, and that makes me sick.
You're generalizing.
We only want work and in peace.
Yes. An honest job and the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts speak for themselves.
For the record, every single episode of this game, and this is one of the things that kind of bothers me about it, every single episode you will run into one person that's this exact same personality. And look, I understand that it's important to point out that there are, you know, contrasting beliefs on these kinds of things in the country, bringing stuff to light. I get it. You put a little politics in your game because that's just the way the world is. Literally every episode has had the same character with a different face. And it's kind of... It's losing its... I don't know. It's also important not to make it look like all Americans are awful. No! And that's what it's done, too. Like, you'll notice, okay, so in the first one, there was the shopkeeper that was horribly racist, and there was Brody that, like, saved us. In this one, there was David, who, like, we know from Life is Strange 1, who was an asshole, but he's come around, and he's totally cool now. But then there's this lady. So, they're trying to show that there are people good and bad. But if you beat the same point into the ground long enough, it doesn't become as impactful. Or I at least feel like they could have done it in a way where the people didn't seem so incredibly the same. You know, different viewpoints on this stuff, but every single person is just like, look at the useless Mexican invading our country. And it's like, stop. Like, at least be creative about it. But I feel like it's just bashing a point into the story. But once again, I realize this is a very important subject, especially in the United States. So I can't fault him for doing it, but at the same time, at episode 5, it has far less impact than it had at episode 1, for me. Yeah, there's tons of racist personalities. My dad worked hard.
Us like animals.
I don't think I have a choice. I want the safest country for my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing in common with me and my family.
What?
Maddie.
What'd you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
Take it easy.
This is our country.
You win. I would like to get out of here soon.
El odio no va a ganar. Dile esto, Carla.
Ya, basta. No valen.
Fuck you, you wetback. You and your girlfriend.
What the fuck? Yo, Madison, everybody calm down.
Campbell, tell me we're out of here.
Why are we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
Diaz, you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back. And no more fighting down here, or I'm gonna get mean. Okay? Let's move it.
Are they gonna do a full interrogation?
All right. Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood. But he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Okay.
Good. Be right back.
Great. Now I can put on a fucking show. I hope he's alright.
Break handcuffs? No.
Oh, shit. Is it morning already? How am I gonna get myself out of this mess?
I don't want to break the handcuffs.
No point in getting these off. There are cops everywhere.
Good job then. You went to jail instead.
Hope Daniel doesn't freak out in here.
Shut up! What? You don't get to talk to me like that, Mamacita. You understand?
Cops everywhere in the police station. Makes sense. Yeah. One, I don't know why this is still an option at this point. Why it's even an option to try to, like, break these. But there's also nothing else I can do.
What are you babbling about now? Do you ever just not yell? It's been a long fucking night. We're all sick of your shit. If I have to come back here again, you're
you're going to solitary. Got it?
There we go. Yeah, okay, we can wait. Cool. I honestly want to turn myself in and save Daniel. That's possible.
There you go. Looks like you need it.
Thanks.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Damn. Seriously?
Yeah.
No.
Coffee's gonna make me feel so much better.
A thirsty
Please
boy.
don't keep me up.
Oh my god, if it's like
Jeez.
drugs or something.
That's quite a crime spree. It's hard to believe what kids can do nowadays.
Okay.
Killing that officer in Seattle. Assaulting a gas station clerk. Caught in another weird explosion at a pot farm in California. Then you join a religious commune in Nevada, and its leader is found dead short after. And we're not even halfway down the list. One of those things you could get away with. But not all that.
It sounds crazy, but I can explain.
Explain it to Agent Flores. She's on her way now.
Really?
She spoke to your mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
It's not true.
That's not true. She had nothing to do with it, and you know it. Don't drag her into this, okay? She's a good person.
Hey, it's not up to me, kid. Listen, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But denying what you did will only make things worse.
I did what I had to do. I needed to protect my brother.
I know, son. But running away from trouble is never a good solution. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
Freaked out. Panicked, then it... these are both good answers.
No one would have believed what happened. We didn't either.
Well, it's too late now. Your case is filled to the brim with evidence. Good news is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted. He'll end up with your grandparents, if they want him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life. What I don't get is how two kids can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went.
Yeah, shouldn't it be behind bars?
Up. Seriously. How?
We're super villain. I mean, neither of these is true. Neither of these is true. I mean...
Those were just random accidents. Yeah, it's crazy, but it just happens around us. I can't explain it.
Uh-huh. Listen. Once is an accident. Twice is luck. 3 times is enemy action. Whoa! What is that?
Sir? I don't think you should...
Keep your ass in that seat.
Sean!
You okay? How do you feel?
Yep.
I'm okay. Just a little headache. Hold on. Dude, we gotta go.
Hold up.
Is he okay? I wanted to rescue you, but I had to use my power. I didn't want to hurt him.
He's okay. Don't worry.
Mom, we gotta go.
Get us out of here!
Escarna, estoy aquí.
Sean.
Shall we try to make peace with these morons? Well, Carla and Diego. He's out for the count.
How the fuck did you criminals
Okay,
get
hands
out?
up.
Shit!
Maddie,
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Do not move! Wait!
Sean.
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick! Gotta find something to stop them.
We got multiple officers down! Shoot them now!
They're dangerous!
Lamont,
Be
do you-
careful!
We will
shoot if we need to. Understand?
I'm scared. Do something.
Don't do anything stupid, kid!
Fire extinguisher.
What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? Do not move! This is our last warning!
Put your guns down, please!
Sean!
Ah!
Sean! Hey, you alright?
I'm used to it. I'm okay.
I didn't want to hurt anybody anymore.
You saved us. You had no choice. Now, let's bail.
Sean, I think our things are in there.
Sure, why not?
Step.
Because there's absolutely no consequence to him using his
Okay, but be quick.
powers. Might as well just go nuts. That's kind of how I'm feeling like right now about it, though. Like, oh god.
Bet it belongs to one of these trigger-happy people.
Come on, Sean. We gotta go.
We would be so dead if we didn't have Daniel's power. I hate... Take it out, Daniel.
Hadouken!
Time to go.
I'm really upset.
Hurry, Sean. Drive.
I wanted to have a full interrogation where I could, like, choose between, like letting our mom take the blame, taking the blame myself. He already said Daniel's not going to get arrested, so it's literally just between the two of us. Like, explaining everything, all of that. Like, but no, Daniel just comes in, blows the door open, and all my decisions throughout that entire place didn't matter because Daniel was regardless going to just, like, stomp them with his powers. Surprised I didn't break any of the others out of jail. I didn't see an option to. Maybe there was.
Nobody is chasing us.
Yeah, they're all unconscious, dude.
Emergency! This is an all-points bulletin for every unit in the area. 2 prisoners, both teenagers, have escaped using violent force from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous. Repeat.
Are we still going to Mexico?
Yeah,
Why?
we got nowhere else to go.
Sean, it's the 4th of July. Our first one without Dad.
You're right.
Remember how he was so into fireworks every year? He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know. He was so corny. He said he was proud to live in his country. Shit.
Really? You're just gonna... God.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Not what you're about to do.
Sean Diaz!
Right?
Over. Don't make this worse. Get out of the car. Slow. With your hands above your head. Do exactly what I say.
I feel like a 5-year-old could have made better decisions than some of the ones that they're making this episode, too.
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
I'm so proud of you, and I know, just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together, but you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
Hear me out. Please. Don't make any more mistakes.
Whatever happens,
It's too late to surrender.
always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
You know this is
I promise, Sean.
a trap. You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
She was in the last episode. She was the agent that after he got his... When he was in the hospital with the glass in his eye, she was the one that was in there trying to, like, convince him to surrender and all that. Surrender or... No, surrender. No.
I think their story ends right here.
Here? But I could... I get it. That's not who we are.
Exactly. We're not criminals.
To be fair, that's probably not even enough cops if he wanted to go nuts.
And we still have time to choose what life we want to live. You're my brother. And I love you.
I love you too, Sean.
It's gonna be alright.
It only took you like 6 months to not tell your little brother to kill people. Yay! True, but they don't know that. That's true.
Because we're doing the right thing. Just try and remember what I taught you. I mean, only the good shit.
I will. I swear.
This has got to be like the canon ending, because this is definitely the one. The other one would just be them like smashing through and then just driving off into the sunset. Probably like the non-canon ending. Maybe I'm wrong, but seems like it's that.
On your knees! I said on your knees now!
I mean, last time this happened, it didn't go well, but... Also, that's definitely on your stomach.
I'm sorry about all this. We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word.
don't think Flores is bad. It's just...
ready.
Sean! No! Sean!
Oh yeah. He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are. Never.
Yeah, she's doing her job, and I mean, obviously she seems to legitimately care, but she cares within the law, you know, the law of the nation. The entire game, they've been kind of teaching us to hate law enforcement. Not on purpose, just that from the perspective, obviously. So, or not to trust law enforcement. It's like, I get that, but it's... I don't know. I feel it's a game. It is what it is, but... Hey! 1 month later, give or take. Daniel's with the grandparents. Later. Hey! Oh, that's right. Daniel gets to hang out with Captain Spirit. Superwolf saves the day. Nice. Sean's first comic. (5/28/2025). Oh, it's Daniel. Graduating high school. So we're now in the future. Ah, give it a break. It's America. 2033? Okay. Oh my god, there's a fly in here and it's killing me. I don't know where it came from, but it needs to go away. "15 years after the... So... 25? Oh, and Sean's getting out of jail? Is that what's happening? 15 years for all that isn't actually that terrible. Sean would be like 32, 31. Same eye patch. Yeah, I mean, if you include the crimes they actually committed, that's like a life sentence. If you include the ones that the cops think they, like, purposefully committed as well, I mean, that would be multiple life sentences. I mean, I get that, like, to get to a place where they were able to deal with all that stuff and come out of the other side of this whole thing, like, in a good way. Like, they kind of had to go through all that. Like, if they just given themselves up immediately, like, they wouldn't have learned all the things they learned, met all the people they met. like their mom and all that, to be able to come out on the other side of a 15-year prison sentence, it's as reasonably functioning people. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. Oh, hey! No more patch. Nice. We remember this place from episode 1. Hopefully the kid is less of an annoying kid, at least. I wonder if there's going to be actual dialogue with a different voice actor. Also, we haven't seen Daniel use his powers at all since back in the day. Like, maybe it's one of those that he realized using them just got them into trouble and he stopped using them and lost the ability to, but I don't think we're going to get those answers, honestly. Although it is kind of interesting that now, like, Daniel's kind of like the strong one for Sean, it seems. That little scene was kind of showing. Let's go ahead. What's up here? Also, can you drive if you only have one eye? I feel like they wouldn't give you a driver's license. Am I wrong about that? Depth perception is pretty darn important for driving. You have to allow... There has to be some sort of, like, stipulation or something now. Oh, yep. No, but he's still got it. Clearly limits himself to... That's right. No using your powers on other living things. Just car doors. And maybe the groceries, occasionally. True. Well, maybe opening doors in a more, like, normal speed, as opposed to blowing them off their hinges. That would have been funny if he'd opened his car door and the whole thing had just flown off its hinges and he'd been like, damn it, not again. Man. Okay, so Life is Strange 1, and I'm gonna make this comparison because I have to. A new car every time. Just rips it to shreds. Like, the first Life is Strange made me legitimately emotional at the end. You haven't played it, well, spoiler alert, but it's like 4 years old now. So at the end, you have to choose between killing Chloe and killing everyone in the town. Like, and they build up the whole game to where, like, the whole point of the game is using time travel to, like, save Chloe. So it's the fact that the entire game, you get more and more invested in this best friend character, who's obviously damaged, but you're constantly changing time, trying to fix things, and you make it worse, and then you make it better. and then you realize that there's nothing you can do to fix things. This is just how she was supposed to die, so you make her die. Or you take the alternate ending and you kill everyone in the town. Which is not... I mean, David would have died too if you did that ending, so that's not canon. We know that now. Oh, wait! I actually want to watch someone's playthrough who destroyed the town at the end of 1, because there is a part in episode 1 of this where they show the town, and either it's just the town or it's destroyed. So I wonder if you destroyed the town if David's not there. I wonder if you destroyed the town in Life is Strange 1 if David just isn't there at the little camp or whatever. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna let this play and the music's pretty, but I'm gonna talk like this. But the point of that is that you're supposed to come to the realization, the emotional realization, that to sacrifice the person you've been trying to save all along because saving them wasn't right. Saving them was like, went against nature and everything. You were actually breaking the laws of physics and time and everything to save this person, but it's like one of those like death catches up to all of us sort of things, and when you realize that, it's kind of a big moment. In this, though, the whole game is you trying to save Daniel, and at the end, your two choices are save Daniel or save Daniel. Like, your two choices in the end of this are save Daniel by crossing the border anyway, I'm assuming, because the whole point of crossing the border is you're both safe, or save Daniel by sacrificing yourself. But either way, the person that you're trying to save is still safe. What made Life is Strange 1 so impactful for so many people is the fact that you had to actively make the choice to kill the person you've been working to save this entire game, right? But in this, you don't have that. From what I saw, there was never an option to do anything to get your mom out of trouble. There was never any actual danger for Daniel. It was entirely selfish. It was entirely Sean. And yeah, you can make the choice to either, have Sean go to jail, like finally get captured, or, run through and free himself. I'm sure if you do that, Daniel blarg and gets them all out of the way and you just drive through. But you never even see, I don't know, like, I feel like you don't even see the ramifications of Daniel's actions, right? Like, Daniel could have become, like, a mass murderer with his powers, but he didn't. And I think that's maybe because we taught him well, but once again, I don't know what the alternative was. If we'd taught him it was okay to kill a dozen cops to get to Mexico, when we got there, would he have become a psychotic, sociopath? Or would he just have, shoved that down into the giant bundle of emotional baggage that sits right about here and just been like, yeah, fuck it. What's another, dozen people dead? I feel like there was no... And I'm not sure I really like the far future ending either. You just checked YouTube so you can look at some other endings. Never gonna play these games myself, so nothing to lose. Well, yeah, and I plan on videos with 7 endings are like 45 minutes long. Oh yeah. And honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna watch there's 3 or 4 people that I watch the playthroughs of these for, and I'll probably watch their playthroughs, and I won't get all 7 endings, but I'll see probably a couple different ones. Yeah. And actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and speed this up. I know that's really fast and kind of obnoxious, so I'm going to leave it in the small window, because that scrolls really quick. But yeah, once this is over, it should do the thing where it tells us like what percentage of people made the same choices, and maybe we'll get some sort of idea as to what the other options were. I don't know. Like, and maybe it's the fact that I played Life is Strange in like 2 days. I played that entire game in 2 days because I played it after all the episodes are out. Maybe it was less. This was less impactful because I played the episodes as they came out, and having 2 to 3 months between episodes it's a long time. I mean, I started this game almost a year ago, so that could be a thing too. Judges how much of a monster you are at the end. Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right, here we go. Special message to the fan. The whole Life is Strange 2 team wants to express a sincere and humble gratitude for your support, art, gifts, passion, and theories. Thanks for your patience while we were crafting these episodes. Once again, we are proud to have you on board this amazing journey. Keep on howling. Cool. All right, so you decided to surrender to the police, and Daniel accepted 40%. You decided to surrender to the police, and Daniel refused. Okay, so you decided to, wow, 51% decided to force the roadblock. That's insane how many people decided to just escape. Overall, you taught Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. 66. Overall, you taught Daniel to put himself in his brother's. There's no other choices. Literally just does. That's like the overall game thing. Interesting. Oh, here we go. You did the treasure hunt and found the souvenir, 92%. You got closer to Karen, 83. Wrote a caring note to Karen, 71. You said farewell to Arthur and Stanley, 76. You said farewell to Joan, 76. You hugged Karen before leaving, 97%. These 3% are just garbage human beings, just saying. Or they were trying to do a terrible playthrough. People do that. This number will go up as time passes because people will go back through and try to be the worst person they can. And then this number will go up. I don't blame them. That sounds like a fun run. You intervened to calm Diego, 78. Ooh, stayed out, only 22. Oh, you freed the Mexican couple. I didn't realize that was an option. I didn't see it pop up, but okay. I'm guessing a lot of people probably didn't see it pop up because I imagine most people. That's not bad for humanity. Fair. You asked Daniel to open the Vigilante's cell? You didn't ask. I didn't realize that was an option either. I wouldn't have, though. You didn't ask Daniel to take revenge on the Vigilantes? Oh, God. You asked Daniel to kill the officers to escape the... You didn't ask Daniel to kill the officers. Okay. The Scorpio? It's a scorpion, but okay. Daniel was told off about the scorpion and stopped messing with it. 50%. I'm interested because if you do like a bad run, if you do like a bad person run, there's a lot of these options. Like if you do the good person run, it's this basically. But if you do the bad person run, quote unquote, like there's these like two options where depending on how far you let Daniel go, he will just completely ignore you. If you have a moment, there's points in the game where if you have a moment of clarity, like maybe you shouldn't kill the cute little scorpion, all right? Like, he'll just be like, F you, that's not what you told me this whole time, crunch. Like, there's been a bunch of these, and I kind of would like to see a playthrough where it gets so bad that you can't fix him anymore, where he just becomes a psychopath. Like, I'll admit that that would be pretty interesting. Daniel managed to set up Joan's sculpture with your help. Oh, or like he wanted, or without your help. Daniel was concerned about hurting Officer Campbell. He wasn't asked to free the vigilante. Okay. Didn't have to lash out at the vigilantes. Daniel was forced to intervene because the officers got too close. Daniel locked up the officers in a closet, knocked out the officers. Wasn't asked to free the officers. Daniel was okay to kill the officers. Reluctant, refused. Wow. That's it. Welcome. Kind of said that already, but thanks. Okay. I'm probably never going to go through this game again. As much as I did say that I kind of want to. Like, I don't think I'm going to spend another 20 hours going through it trying to make different decisions. Looks like I was on the most common path for the majority. I mean, I try to stay on the, generally, like, the moral path, which I think most people do. At least for most like, the real big choices, I don't think the majority of people, for their first run-through, try to make all the worst decisions. There's some choices in there that were real 50-50, but most of it's, like, smaller things. When it comes to, like, killing people and stuff, usually you'll see, like, 80-90% on the chose not to kill people side. The first run. Trust me, though, give it, like, 6 months to a year, as more people play this game again, pick it up for the first time, maybe people that have seen positive playthroughs pick up the game, do negative playthroughs, those numbers will get much closer to 50-50. Yeah. But trust me, people will eventually start doing lots of, like, evil runs or whatever you want to call it. And when that happens, you'll see a lot more of the negative impact numbers going up. Which is kind of cool, actually. When I played Life is Strange 1, since it had been out for, like, 3 years, like, I made, like, choices that were just blatantly obvious. Like, I don't see how anyone could do this any other way. Like, they weren't even moral questions. It was just, like, don't do the other thing. And it was, like, 60-40 on most of them. But that's because it had been out for 3 years. I don't think I had any answers on the first game that were over, like, 80%. Just because people wanted to go back and do things differently and try it again. This is neat. It's an interesting thing that people want to go back through this game and like, just to make the negative choices, just to see how badly it can end, what, like, who all can die, who all can. And don't get me wrong, that's why I'm going to watch some other people play through it, because they'll make choices I didn't necessarily. Hell, I'm going to be screaming at my computer screen when someone doesn't realize that's David from the first game. I'm going to be yelling so loud at people. I mean, obviously there's a picture of Chloe, and eventually he says her name when you're talking to him, but you could avoid that. You could just never really look around his trailer, and I'm pretty sure it was only one of the 2 dialogue options, because that was when I had the weird bug and I had to go back. I think only one of the 2 dialogue options said her name. Maybe I'm wrong, but you could avoid that. You could not see that, even if you played the first game.